What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Let's Play for Dark Souls 3. We left off sort of at the end, or sort of where you save there before the next boss fight. We are going to start this episode by going to get Greirat. In the last episode, we made sure that we got the cell key, so we are going to go back and get him, and then we are going to continue on, most likely complete that boss fight. Okay, so let's go. We are actually at the wrong bonfire at this moment. So we are going to go to Tower on the Wall. And just want to reiterate, guys, this Let's Play playthrough is my own spin on this game, the way I like to play it. Again, to get OP as early as possible in the game. And to really make the best use out of a strength build. I know there's going to be some comments of, oh, well, you missed that that white shiny and you missed that item. I know the items I'm missing. I have done a complete playthrough before, many times, getting absolutely every item in the game. So yes, I know where they all are, and if I'm not getting them, chances are because it's not my direct path, or chances are it's because it does not have a huge bearing on the way I want to play the game for this run through. So anyways, with all that said, let's get this going and let's go get Greirat. Let that guy walk by. We are not farming him right now. And we have our trusty claymore now, so it's going to do a lot more damage. We are in very good shape right now. Okay, so that's that. Careful here. Plunge this guy. Get him out of the way because there's another one of him. That type anyway. Same here. And that is going to be the way we go. Actually, we're not going to go that way. We've already done all that. There's nothing over there for us. We're going to go another way. When we actually fight the boss, we will be going to our original bonfire, not the one we just came from. So there's a big guy down here, so just watch out, guys. He's going to come right for you. He's going to hit me there for sure. And he is finito. Done. Right. And some more stuff to break, guys. Alright, that's enough of that. So go over here. There's going to be a few guys hanging out, hiding and such. I'll kill this guy first. Roll in front of him. He's going to try and hit you with a firebomb. Is there another guy running at me? No. Grab your throwing knives. Those are really good, guys, for sort of drawing out enemies in areas where there is a lot of enemies, and you do not want to fight them all at once. Always good to have throwing knives equipped. I may equip them when I go back to Firelink Shrine. There is a few items as well I want to go through with you guys that I haven't went through yet. And we will do that when we visit Firelink Shrine again. So, this area here, this guy's always stabbing the wall. I don't know why. Anyways, he's done. Grab the mail breaker. And then continue on down here. And I don't think there's anything hiding here, guys. I'm actually pretty sure, but I have a habit of checking anyway. Just in case. I mean, no one's perfect. Sometimes you forget about certain items, but for the most part, if you've played this game enough, you really won't. Alright, so here's Greirat. Now, in my personal opinion, this is the best NPC. The Onion Knight is also very, very good. If you're doing a miracle build, obviously the miracle NPC is very good to have. And so on and so forth. All the NPCs have their uses, but Greirat really gives you a lot of good stuff. Now, there's certain ways to play Greirat's NPC. Basically, this particular character, I think he does 3 runs for you into different cities to steal stuff. He is a thief, so usually, depending on how you play, I think he gets killed off after you defeat Pontiff. So depending on how you play the game, he will not be able to do the 3rd run if you kill off Pontiff too early. I believe that's how it works. Bottom line is, as long as you get at least 2 runs out of him, you get most of the items that you need from him. So the 3rd run, I mean, yeah, there's some important stuff, but for this playthrough, not so important to make sure that we get that 3rd run. But we will, at the very least, get 2 runs from him, and we will get some important stuff. So anyways, so let's talk to him.
You're no jailer, are you? No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true...
Character looking good, sword looking amazing. Look at that beauty.
Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Definitely grant request.
I humbly place my faith in you. I am Greirat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall.
Another note, guys, we most likely will not be changing the armor of this character for a while. There's not going to be heavy armor like this that you can wear. You can get lots of it, but with the vitality at what it's at, most likely, I mean, a lot of the stuff you're not going to be able to wear anyways. So we will eventually change it up, but at this moment, we're gonna leave it as is. Okay, so the blue Tearstone ring, we'll take a look at that when we go back to Firelink Shrine. So that is done. Alright, so he's back at Firelink Shrine. The next time we go there, we just have to talk to him. And again, we will have to get Loretta's bone as soon as possible. Which is an item that he's asking you to go see this Lady Loretta. So we will go do that shortly. So let's go up here. Oop, other way. Again, be careful. That Lothric Knight could be up here walking around. We already killed that guy, so he's dead. Okay, so you want to go back here, save it up. Now we are going to... I think we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine first here. We have enough to rank up a little bit here, so... probably a good idea to go and get that dealt with before we go fight the boss of this area. Alright. Now this guy here, I don't use him, his character. I generally don't do his quest or really engage him much. I usually kill him, I'll be honest, to get the first early heavy gem. There are heavy gems around, you know, the Dark Souls 3 universe, but I mean, the easiest, quickest way is to kill him, which we may do a little bit later. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, first let's go to this lovely lady.
Well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
So the Shrine Handmaid, we are going to sell some things here. We're going to sell these. And we are going to sell these. And we are going to see if we can at least rank up twice here, which I believe we should be able to. See what we're at here. Level up. And yes, we're going to be able to rank up twice. So seeing that we only have 2 guys, I'm definitely going to hit 1 endurance and I'm going to hit 1 strength. The life bar, I'm not so worried about at this moment. We will get it up though. Again, we have to get that intelligence up. I will show you how to do that in a little bit here. Okay, so confirm. Yes, we're good on that. So that is done. Now we have 442 souls. We are going to go talk to Greirat real quick. Now keep in mind, Greirat sells fire bombs for half the price of the Shrine Handmaid, so I don't know if we can buy them yet. I'm pretty sure we can. Yes, we can. So let's go get double what we would have got from her. See, he has a lot of good items already. The leather armor, this bow, light crossbow, but we're going to get a better one than that very, very shortly. Swords aren't the greatest right now. Bastard sword, mace, spear, long sword. I mean, he's got some good stuff to offer. Standard arrows you can get, standard bolts, which are very important. When you have some money, you can get 3 embers from him. Souls, again, I always call it money. Okay, so out of here.
Goodbye.
So we're up to date with him until we bring him. We'll give the ring to that that girl he wants us to see.
Tis good this love needs, Smith.
Blacksmith Andre, we can't do anything with him right now. We're not worried about it. Okay, so back we go, guys, to that bonfire. We are going to go to the first one. Just want to say too, guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and like I really have a lot of fun playing this game. I just feel like I could play it forever. It's just one of my absolute favorites, and any other game I play, yes, there's ones I really enjoy, but I just don't seem to enjoy them as much as this. That's why I'm really hyped for Elden Ring when it does come out. I'm hoping that they, you know, take a lot from Dark Souls 3 and put it into that game and just sort of expand on it. I'm really hoping so. In my personal opinion, and it is an opinion, this is the best iteration of Dark Souls. A lot of people would disagree with me, say Demon Souls or, you know, the original Dark Souls, but that's just my opinion, guys. This is the game that I like. I like how they did it. I like the weapon choices. I like the weapon art. It's just an overall really good game. So what you want to do here, guys, the dogs come and attack, they come and attack, let them. But what we want to do, we want to take care of that psychotic axe-wielding maniac, and he is around. Oh, where is he hiding? Is he there? Yeah, he's at the bottom of the stairs there. That's okay. Let's deal with him. Deal with this guy. And where you want to go is through here. That's going to get us back up to where we ran past that fatty. So that's where we're going, guys. Anything here that we missed? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we got everything, guys. And I'm just making an excuse so I can break through the boxes. Okay, so Again, be careful at this part, guys. I mean, you could just run through, but there's a lot of guys that attack you here. Probably a better idea just to deal with them. I mean, one strike of this sword deals with like 3 of them at once, so you should be alright going through there. Now, down here, you're going to have that guy firing arrows again, right up at the top here. There he is. Kill him. You're going to have another guy running at you right here. Well, not running, but coming at you. We could go kill the fatty in here. I'll be honest, guys. I mean, he doesn't really drop that much. Not that big of a deal. Pretty easy to beat once you realize his moveset. Again, not something I'm concerned with right now. Not really on our path for the game. So, down here, you are going to have Lothric Knights. So I believe there is 4 in total in this area. One of them is super strong. This is a time, guys, where you do want to equip those throwing knives, because you do not want to fight them at once. Now, there is another way to do this. You don't have to equip the throwing knives. There's a way to get by them to the point where, you know, you're good enough to fight one at a time. So there you go. So I hit him, so he's gonna come for us. Make a good hit. And he's already dead. 2 shots, guys. That is pretty good at this point in the game. Use one of these. You don't want to use too many, though, guys, if you plan on fighting the boss right at this moment, because you'll have to come all the way back, right? Now come over to this gentleman here. Let him do his thing. Hit him. I mean, you really should have your shield up, guys. You have a lot more power two-handing, and you can block. Oh, Lothric Knight Sword. That's a huge pull right away. You can block with the sword. I mean, it's going to do some damage on you, though. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty of a sword. It's going to do some damage on you, a lot more than with the shield. And I want to save my lives, so I'm gonna keep this. This is the Lucerne. Pick that up since it's on our way. Now this guy here, he's just as easy as the other guys. I mean, you just got to know his moveset. Let him do his little thing there. Backstab. I don't know if one-handed this is going to totally kill him, and it does. And finally, he drops something. Lothric Knight Great Shield. Awesome shield, guys. Not the shield we're looking for from them. We want the one that's close to this size that's in our hand. Right here. Yeah, still a very good shield. I mean, good luck having enough vitality to hold that thing, though, at this moment. Okay, so now this guy up here, guys, a little bit different. Lot stronger. He does buff his weapon. He's got the red eyes. That's how you're going to know them apart. He looks a little bit different. But this guy gives a lot of souls at this point in the game. So this area right here, once we get the bonfire in this area, will be our first solid farming area. This is where I generally rank up to the point where I'm comfortable fighting the dancer. I still haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the dancer early or not. It's like I said, I want to be between level 40 and level 50 to even attempt to fight the dancer in your first playthrough. All right, so let's go. Let's see how we get this guy here. This is the way I do it. Now I'm gonna two-hand it. Just walk up to him real slow, guys. Get him once, get him twice, and get out. Now put your shield up. Let him. Oh, when he's doing that, give him a slash. Let him come at you here. Get back. Come down here so you have more room. Okay, that's what I wanted. So the thrusting stab is the best way to kill these guys. Let them come at you, strife around him, and away you go. And I believe, what did we get there? We got 1,000, I think 1,000 souls for killing him. So you'll see, like, every run you do around this area, you're going to get about 2,000. That's generally what our rank is now. Or sorry, what the cost is to rank up is about 2,000. It's actually a little bit more. So basically every time you do that, you get a rank. Maybe 1.5 times you get a rank. So we're talking like 20, 30 times you got to do that. Kill all these Lothric Knights to rank up to the point where you can kill the Dancer. So right now we're going to go and see this lady in here. Now if you want to fight the Dancer right away and you're, you know, top cheese, oh, I can do it on level 5, whatever the case may be, I don't recommend it. Maybe for Chase the Bro with a broken straight sword, but not with a new to medium player. What you do is you kill her. If you kill her, the Dancer pops down right there, and you fight the Dancer now. I am not going to do that. Again, I like to be a certain rank before I fight him. He has a very, very large health bar at this point. Even this Claymore at the power it's at right now is not even close to being able to do enough damage to the Dancer. So yes. All right. So we're going to talk to her. If you talk to her, he doesn't show up. If you kill her, she does show up. I keep calling Dancer he. It's a she. Sorry.
Head to the bottom of the high wall. Forge on through the great gate and ready to proceed.
Okay, so that is what we are going to do, guys. And we are going to Ember up, because we are about to go fight a boss here. Now there's a couple guys down here. Not too much to worry about. Did we already kill this guy? Yes, we did. We don't have to worry about that guy. You know what? It's not even worth it. Those guys give you no souls. Forget it. Okay, so when you walk to this gate here, that's when the boss spawns. So here we go, guys. Two-handing it for this guy. Look at that beautiful cutscene. Great graphics, guys. Love the game. Love the artwork. Just everything about it. And here is the boss. Good old Vordt. Just get under him, guys. That's what you want to do. Try and get the heavy attacks, guys, as much as possible. Look at the amount of life they take off. Now be careful here. He's gonna run at you. And he is done, guys. He is done. So you get his soul here. You're going to get souls from all the bosses. You don't get one for Udex Gundur, the first boss in the tutorial before Firelink Shrine. But you do get one for all the other bosses in the game. There's something that you don't want to sell, even though it's tempting. You want to keep them because they all turn into boss weapons once you get a certain item that we are going to get. Okay, so he is done. What that does is open up the rest of the game here. If you go straight through here, it also allows us to start our farming mission. Even if I don't fight Dancer early, I am going to level up here. It's just something we have to do. Something that's very, very important. Now let me just go through a couple of items real quickly here, some things that we've gotten. and then we're going to close off this video until next time. So let's see what we got here. What do we have? We already went through the claymore. What do we have? Okay, so these undead hunter charm, these are very important for later in the game when you are farming the mimics. This is how you're going to farm them to get the symbol of avarice. When you leave one last mimic and kill all the rest, you're going to need these. So that's what those are for. We have lots of fire bombs. You know about that. We do have to get another Estus shard fixed up by Andre. What do we got here? And the soul, I mean, you can go to Soul of Vordt of the Boreal Valley, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transpose to extract its true strength. Vordt served as an outrider knight, never far from the fleeting dancer. Okay, so that's that. These I told you about, guys. This temporary boost to stamina recovery speed. Not interested in that. Okay, we got 5 of those now. Large Titanite shards, so we can rank up our claymore again, which we are going to do even before we start to farm a little bit here. Large Titanite shard one of these. We have a refined gem now. Refined gems are for quality builds because you're going to end up ranking up with strength and dexterity. That's for sort of new games because, I mean, having enough points to rank up both of those stats is quite difficult, but in the end, if you do have them both ranked up, it's going to be a very powerful weapon because you have best of both worlds, but we're not going to use that. Raw gems are to get the best raw power from your weapon. Again, not really something that I use. I don't really get into it. It gives you a little bit more at the start here, but not overall. And keep in mind, guys, if you put a gem on your weapon, you can change that later. So it's not a big deal, but raw weapons just give you, as much raw power as possible early in the game. So, I mean, they're decent, these gems. Okay, so Lothric Banner, we don't have to worry about that. Cell Key, we've already used that. What do we got for weapons here? We got the Mail Breaker. Small sword made for thrusting attacks. This hard edgeless sword can pierce through tough armor and boasts a deadly critical attack. Skill Shield Splitter. Aim carefully and attack in a large forward lunge to pierce through enemy shields and inflict damage directly. Cool. This one, the long sword. I believe that's the starting knight sword. We were using that at the start of the game there. It is a good solid sword. Broadsword. This is actually a cool little sword. If you rank it up high for bosses that you need, sort of something small and quick, this is a great sword. There's a couple of bosses in the game that are better off with a small fast weapon, although you can beat them with the big strength weapon, but small fast weapon for a couple bosses, and by a couple I mean like 2. But good to have, always have a small fast sword as well that's fairly ranked up. A Stora Straight Sword, another cool sword here. It has the same skill as this one, and the Claymore as well. The stance skill. This one, yep, skill stance, same thing. Skill stance for this one. This particular sword here, anyways, back to this one. It's a cool sword, but not one that I would use. Cool to keep in your collection. Now this, on the other hand, this is one of the best swords in the game. This is why you farm the Lothric Knights. This is probably the most important item you're going to get from them. Do you have to use it for your playthrough? No. On a strength build, are you going to use it? Probably not. But on many, many, many lists, this is ranked as the best weapon in the whole game. The best overall weapon in the game. I mean, it has everything going for it. So anyways, maybe when we get a chance, we'll rank that one up. You guys know about the Claymore. Rapier, lightweight thrusting sword used in noble duels employing refined techniques. Primary attack of a thrusting sword is a series of stabs to render foes. Not my thing, guy. Guys, skill stance again. Yeah, I mean, we're not fencing here, but cool to have it anyways. This is a deadly weapon, especially for a strength build. If you wanted to go with this one, I mean, exactly what they said. It's a hunk of raw iron. This is a very powerful weapon. You can get the attack rating up very, very high on this weapon. It is really cool to have, and it's cool that it got dropped so early in the game for me. The Lucerne has a really cool, unique skill, but not a huge fan again of this weapon. Not something that I'm overly concerned with, but again, cool for the collection. So we're gonna put those all in our collection. What else do we got here? And we got this big Lothric Knight Great Shield. You can see that it requires 36 strength to even hold. So we're not interested in that right now. What else did we get here? Blue Tearstone Ring. A ring set with large rare Tearstone jewel. Temporarily boosts damage absorption when HP is low. This stone is said to be a tear of sorrow of the goddess Katia. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Kata. And of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. So basically, when you're almost dead, it'll give you a little boost. Yeah. So that's that, and we are going to equip it, by the way, because we don't have a lot of rings right now, so there's no point in keeping it there, not doing anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to organize the storage box real quick here, guys. So what do we have to get rid of? We can't. You can't put everything in your storage box. If you try and put stuff like this, Green Blossom, they're always going to put the amount that can fit in here first here, and then the rest will go in the storage box. But you can't just put them all in the storage box. It's useless to me. I don't use it. I would rather it be in there, but can't do it. So none of that I'm going to put in. I always keep those out. But these are all going to go. This one, this one, this one, this one. Everything. We got the longbow there. We're going to get rid of that. And we are just going to equip that blue Tearstone ring. And we are ready for the next episode, guys. So awesome to have you guys with me for this video. When we come back, I'm going to decide whether we're going to go Dancer way or we are going to go the other way. Most likely we will go the other way first real quickly, because there is a way to get some quick ranking, which I will add to my farming to make sure I get between the 40 and 50 level, regardless of which way I go, guys. So anyways, thanks for joining in for the video, guys, and would love to see you guys next time. True North Gaming, and I'm out.